Okay, we're live.
Awesome.
Alright, hey everyone, welcome back to Command of the Distancing. I am one of your hosts, Chesh here, and I'll quickly just run through. So this show is brought to you by guf.com.au for all of your gaming needs, Josh and Pat's MTG Bazaar if you're in Australia, New Zealand or Malaysia for all of your auction MTG needs, and of course PUREMTGO.com. I'm obviously joined by my co-host Katelyn. Katelyn, how you doing?
Yeah, doing lovely.
Fantastic. So we'll go around and introduce ourselves and what we're playing. So I guess I should be first. I'm playing Ubun Mole Dire Ancestor. This is slightly upgraded precon, basically, for the Land's Wrath landfall deck from Zendikar Rising. This legendary elf spirit is a 3/3, and at the beginning of combat on my turn, up to one target land that I control becomes an XX elemental creature with trample and haste until the end of turn, where X is Ubun's power, and it's still a land. Landfall is whenever a land enters the battlefield under my control, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. Katelyn, you're up. You're up next. Let's talk about what your commander is and what they do.
I'm playing Anowin the Ruin Thief. She is a rogue lord. She gives all my rogues +1/+1. And whenever a rogue deals combat damage to a player, that player mills one card for each damage dealt to them. If that player mills at least one creature this way, I draw a card. So yeah, lots of rogues and a bit of reanimation.
Terrific. Next up is Elspeth, and Elspeth from Planeswalkers Pantheon. What are you playing?
Hey everyone, my name's Elspeth. Not really. I am playing Janara Kudro. She's from the Ikoria Precon Commander decks. So for one white and a black, you get a 3/3 legendary creature human soldier. When Janara Kudro enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 white human soldier creature token for each time you've cast a commander from the command zone this game, and other humans you control get +2/+0. So basically, human tribal, little bit of sacrifice synergies. You know, this is just the precon basically straight out of the box without any other upgrades.
Excellent. And of course we have 13. 13, what are you playing?
Hello everyone, this is Laboratory Tech 13 from the Riptide Project Laboratory, and I'm playing on Commander the Distancing Abyshin, Cephalid Emperor. Quite an esoteric legendary that I do believe that most people do not play. It being a Cephalid, it's himself, the Emperor of the Cephalid Empire off of Oteria. I know a lot about it. But as a 3/3 for 4 and 2 blue, it has tap and untap Cephalid you control, tap target permanent, and then 3 blue mana, tap all creatures without flying.
Snap. Well, that doesn't sound gross at all.
No.
Okay, so looking at how our table is set, it's going to go Elspeth, Katelyn, 13, and then myself. So Elspeth, carry it away.
Alright, we're going to open things up with a Scoured Barrens. Will come to play tapped and I'll gain a life.
Did you draw a card for turn?
Yeah, you can tell how much Commander I actually do play. Thankfully, I did not change what I was planning to do ever.
Yeah,
I'm surprised how many first players I asked that.
The reminder is that because we are playing on Spell Table, when people end their turn, they can press the spacebar and it will move to the next person's screen.
Yeah, I should switch to the zoomed view.
Yeah. You should.
Yeah.
You really should.
I like to have it on the 4-way when we're doing just introduction and talking.
Introduction. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Let's draw. So draw for turn. Play a Fabled Passage. And crack it for a swamp. Pass turn.
Make sure you pass the turn indicator as well.
Yep.
Awesome. Okay, my turn. I will go ahead and untap and draw. And this would be a very interesting turn, but I think I'll just go ahead and play an island. And then I will go ahead and pass the turn.
Wait. Drop a turn. I'm just gonna chuck my commander over there because nobody needs to see that. Let's see what's in my hand. Nothing interesting. I think I'm going to play a Stomping Ground tapped, and I'm going to pass the turn.
Alright. I'll untap. I'll go to draw. Interesting. Alright, so I'll go with an exotic orchid. I'll tap them both. Orchid will make blue, not that it matters. And I'll play a Rakdos Signet.
Nice.
And that would be me.
Untap, draw for turn. Play an island. And pass turn.
Okay, I will go ahead and untap my island, which was already untapped. Draw a card for turn. And I think just the same. I'm going to go ahead and play another island this turn, and then I will go ahead and pass that turn over to Chesh.
Sweet. Alright, I'm going to play a forest. I am then going to play a Sylvan Scrying and go look for a land and pass it.
Sure.
Alright. I'll untap. I'll draw. Play a plains. I'll pay 2 mana. And I'll get a Zorport Cutthroat.
Ooh.
And that would be it for now.
Yep. End of your turn. Flashing a Fairy Vandal. Draw for turn. Play a Swamp. Let's do a Commander Sphere. And hit Rebecca back down to 40.
Yeah, sure. Fair. Fair.
Pass turn.
Okay, I'll go ahead and untap. I will play yet another land for turn. So we got those islands. Nice islands. What do I want to? I think I want to do something okay. It's not going to be as scary as you think, but I'm going to go ahead and pay 2 blue, and I'm going to cast Isochron Scepter.
Oh, yeah.
To Isochron Scepter.
Oh dear.
So I'll go ahead and exile an instant card with converted mana to a cost from less from my hand. Be High Tide.
Oh, yeah.
High Tide.
Yeah.
So Isochron Scepter now has High Tide on it, and then I will pass the turn.
There it is. End of turn, whenever a player taps an island for mana, a player adds an extra blue. Okay.
Yeah.
That's gonna be...
It's mildly scary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's not. It's just blue ramp.
That's all it is.
Absolutely what makes it scary. I'll play a Sacred Foundry tapped. I will pay 2, and I'll play a Sylvan Advocate and pass the turn.
I'll say the Bibliothèque. Alright. I'll untap and draw. And go get a swamp out.
Got a lot of mana there.
Yeah. I think I'm just gonna get my commander out. So filter. I think I'll have like at least one floating somewhere, and I'll get Janara. 13, I'll swing at you for 3.
Don't you get a 1/1 human soldier token for when you cast
Oh, yeah.
Arena?
Yes, I do. Hang on.
Everyone forgets that.
Yeah, it's the first time, right? So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, the 3 still coming at you, 13.
Other humans control go +2/+2. So I'll go ahead and take 3 then. Yeah, that seems fine. 37.
And that'll be it.
Cool. Draw for turn. I think the correct thing to do here is run my commander out. And then Becca's the only one who's actually done anything yet. So hit you for 2.
Yep. And
Mill 2, please.
Alright, so the 2 that you hit, Titan of Eternal Fire.
Yep.
And Oars of Basilica.
Now that sounds like I hit a creature.
Yep.
So I get to draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
And because I drew a card, Fairy Vandal gets a +1/+1 counter.
Yep.
Ha! Nice.
And pass turn.
Okay, I will go ahead and untap my blue mana for this turn.
Wait,
And we'll draw another card.
was that your second card for the turn though, Caitlin?
Yeah, one from the draw, one from...
One from draw step, one from Anowin.
Anowin.
Oh, okay,
And
yeah.
Orc's trigger, yep.
There we go. I was like, oh, what am I missing?
You missed for draw step.
Yeah.
Right.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Okay, I need some more lands, so I'm going to go ahead and cast
Mine?
for 3 wishes.
Nice.
How many witches?
Count them 3. Take the top 3 cards from your library, look at them, set them aside face down, play those cards as though they were in your hand. At the beginning of my next turn, put in any of those cards into the graveyard that were not played. So
Huh.
you get an extra little hand that does a thing. Oh, that is makes me really kind of angry.
Yeah.
There's a card there I really wanted to play, and I probably won't get to play it. I'll play Mirrored Landscape into play, tapped, and these other 2 cards will go be set aside. This will go to my graveyard.
I'm reading the rules text as written on the card. And
Yeah.
that's not how Berry works.
Isn't Berry exiled?
No, Berry is destroy target permanent.
that's right.
It can't be regenerated.
Yeah.
You can't
I'm sure.
destroy something in exile.
Yeah, I'm sure the Oracle just says put those cards to the graveyard if you didn't play them.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, that sounds like the most correct.
Yeah. Damn, that really. Well, I mean, that's fine. I guess that's going to be the end of my turn then, so I will go ahead and pass that over to Chesh. Still look at those cards anyway.
I'll play a mountain. I'll tap them all. And I'll play my commander and pass the turn.
Alright, I'll draw. I'll play a mountain.
Yep.
Three mana for a Zathrid Necromancer,
Ooh.
Ooh.
who is also a human, despite what the artwork will make you believe.
There's somebody under that cloak for sure.
Yeah, there's something under there. I'll play a Bloodfell Caves. I'll gain a life. Let's spread it a little bit. Town puts 1, 2, 4. I'm not getting around a lot of those anytime soon. I think I'm just okay to pass.
Yep. Tap everything. Let's do it this way.
Oh, that reminds me.
Play Demir
Just so people are aware, there is a giveaway coming up soon thanks to Josh and Pat's MTG Bazaar in the next couple of weeks.
And then I'm going to play Mirror of Forebearers. It's a 2-mana artifact that can become a copy of any creature except it's also a rogue.
Mm-hmm.
Tasty.
Stupid rigs.
And then 13 has no creatures, and Chesh has no flyers. So 2 at 13 and 3 at Chesh.
Yep.
Yep,
So
seems fine.
3.
I have a 35.
Yep. Do either of you mill a creature?
And Rampaging Baylofts, yes.
2. Okay. Yes, so I mill a creature too.
Cool. I get to draw 2 cards.
You get to draw 1 card.
No. It's the trigger is per player,
Yeah, it's
Oh, right.
and so I'm drawing 1
If
from hitting you and 1 from
player,
hitting 13.
I'm fine with that. I'd rather draw islands anyway. Although one of my favorite cards just got sent to the graveyard, Riptide Shapeshifter.
Oh no. Then I need to move to discard.
Jeez, wow.
I got
Must be
greedy.
nice.
I think I'm gonna discard this Demir Locket because that's a lot of ramp. Pass turn.
Okay. I'll go ahead and untap my islands. These 2 cards go to the graveyard, which is unfortunately a Soul Ring and a Web of Inertia. That makes me really mad.
Oh, I
The
like
Soul
Web of
Ring I
Inertia.
wanted to play. Yeah. Okay, so I'll go ahead and draw a card for turn. Let's see. I think the best thing to do this turn is just tap for 2, sack the Myriad Landscape, and go look for 2 islands.
Seems
So
reasonable.
drop one of my cards onto the floor.
Yep.
The islands come to play tapped, unfortunately, so that's going to tie up my turn for this turn. Which means I am done after that. I will pass over to Chesh.
Alright. Alright, so I'm gonna drop a forest trigger. I'm gonna put the 1/1 counter on my commander. Then I'm going to 2, 3. Yeah. So I'm gonna harrow, sacrificing the forest that I just played. And I'm gonna go and get a plains. And a forest. Put them onto the battlefield. Okay, great. Shuffle 2 more triggers. So another 2 +1/+1 counters onto my commander, so it's now 6/6. Caitlin, is it just me or are you tapped out of creatures?
You would be correct.
Oh, that's a crying shame. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
What a deal.
Go to combat, animate my land to a 6/6, trample haste. Actually gets +2/+2 along with this getting +2/+2 because I have enough lands now.
Yep.
So it's actually an 8/8. So Caitlin, I'm going to attack you with my 8/8, my 4/4, and my 6/6. So I'm attacking you for 18.
Ow!
Hi. Hey.
Wow. Ouch.
Okay.
Yeah, cool.
How much of that was commander damage?
6 of it.
Ouch.
Sure.
Crunch.
And then I think I will pass the turn. This turns back into a land.
Alright. I'll draw.
Oh yeah, 13. The 2 damage I dealt to you was commander damage.
Oh, thank you.
Let's start this off interestingly, shall we? 2 mana for a Thalia's Lieutenant. When it enters, put a +1/+1 count on each other human.
That you control, right?
Yep, that I control. But I haven't done symmetrical effects like that since what? Whatever the last set, the very first set that Lord Valantis was in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like 8th edition or something?
Yeah.
If they were still doing symmetrical stuff by 10th.
Oh really?
Yeah. Because, like, they definitely had symmetrical slivers in Future Sight.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, that makes sense.
They were still chilly on my fingers, apparently.
Oh dear.
I just rubbed my.
Oh no. Oh, that's really bad.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Oh boy.
You're welcome to get up and wash that eye out.
No, it won't. It won't matter.
4 mana for
These
an
are oil-based, remember?
outrage. I am kind of wanting card draw, so I'm gonna pick cards.
Yep.
God.
Thank you. I was gonna say if no one makes, if no one makes a joke, I will.
You knew I'd do it. Come on. You've known me for how many years now?
Yeah, that's true. I should have known better. Let me get that.
I feel like coming up on 5 years at least.
Yeah. Jesus. Alright, so I'm gonna go into combat. Let's see. I'm gonna go for 7 at Caitlyn.
Oof.
Swing it at Chesh. He's
Everyone
tapped out,
wants-
and I just took
Everyone
18.
wants to die.
I do not need to take more right now.
And 4 of that, Caitlyn is commander damage.
Fine.
It's almost as if people know Caitlyn's win percentage.
It's really not high. Like, I usually end up getting taken out before I can actually win.
Okay, let me amend that. It's almost as if people know Caitlyn's playing of whole of gemstone percentage.
Yes!
Ah.
I think it was what not the first. It was like one of the first GPs we all sort of met up. I had the whole of gemstone experiences. Like, oh god, why is this a card that exists?
True Keybird, what's up? Welcome to the channel. I take the blame for that.
Alright, and that would be me.
Yeah. Draw for turn. I think I'm just going to play a bit defensively and slam an Eldest Reborn.
Alright. So that's what title thing?
So the first chapter is each opponent sacrifices a creature or planeswalker.
Yeah.
What if I don't want to sacrifice a creature or planeswalker?
Well, you have to.
Well,
I
I'll
advocate-
I'll sacrifice a human because of Zulaport Cutthroat. Each opponent will lose a life, and I'll gain a life.
Yeah.
Oh.
And also because of Xanthid Necromancer, that will be now a 2/2 zombie.
Hmm.
I should have 2 counters on it. Then, yeah, I think I am done. Pass turn.
Okay, I will go ahead and untap my manas. Draw a card for the turn. Oh, good. Mage Ring Network. That's nice.
Oh yeah, the storage counter one. I remember this thing.
What's the second chapter on Eldest Reborn?
Each opponent discards a card.
Okay, cool. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and tap for 2. I'm gonna tap the Icecon Scepter and do High Tide.
Yep.
So all islands now tap for double. So I'm gonna go ahead and tap for 8 here instead of 4. And I'm gonna cast Stormtide Leviathan.
Ooh.
So all lands are now islands, but creatures without flying or island walk can't attack.
I'm very okay with this. Thank you.
Just to slow things down a little bit. There's a lot of fighting going on. I don't like the fighting. You're in my ocean now. And that'll be it for my turn. I'll be done after that. So pass that over to Chesh.
Boy. Do I think there's anything in here that will even work? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6. That won't work. Oh, I played a land, so 4. What to do? What to do? 3 Dryad of the Elysian Grove. Play another forest.
Yep.
Gross.
Now an 8/8. I like drawing cards, says the dude. So the dude will tap 5 and play Return of the Wild Speaker. I'll draw 8 cards.
Wow.
You. Give me a second, sorry. Go to combat. This land becomes an 8/8. Second main phase. Pass the turn. Land turns back into a land.
Fair.
Discarding a jungle shrine, a myriad landscape, and a plains.
Outpost Siege will trigger. I'll exile this. Draw for the turn. Well, I'll start by playing this Plains. Hey 13, how do you feel about sending that whale in and around for a bit of a swim?
I mean, I can attack pretty much everybody because it has island walk, so.
How about it doesn't attack me for once?
You
did
have the
attack
highest
me
live
earlier,
total.
I'm gonna
you did
cast
attack me earlier.
Impotence targeting the Stormtide Leviathan.
I mean, well, that's definitely a thing that can make it so I can't attack you.
So I'll
Since the
get
creature has goad, right?
targeted. Oh, position it away, but it's
Yeah, it's goaded, so it has to attack, but it can't attack you.
yeah.
What was the name of that card?
Martial Impetus.
Ah,
Yeah, that's the thing. Does anybody want a 9/9 next turn?
And I think I'm good otherwise.
oh, that's a fun and spicy thing. Okay, so I'm gonna swing 3 at Beck in the air.
You've got the trigger for Eldest Reborn.
Oh, right, yes, that first.
Everybody
So-
discards a card.
Yep.
I don't want to discard cards.
I'll pitch this Magus of the Wheel.
Sure.
I guess
I'll get rid of Kindred Discovery.
I'll get rid of my Acid Moss.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I told you I made some slight upgrades.
So yeah, moving to combat.
Yep. I'm assuming
Um,
that they're still coming at me.
yep.
Alright, and I mill 3.
Yep.
Sanctuary Lockdown. Plains. Forest Garrison. So no creatures.
Ah,
Oh.
no card draw for you.
Yeah. No counter for me.
That too, I guess.
Then I need to. End of my turn, I will discard Marang River Prowler, which is a lovely card that I can cast from my graveyard. And pass turn.
I will go ahead and untap here. Got my lovely Leviathan who has to attack in the combat step, so I'll have to figure out what's going on with that. But I'll go ahead and draw my card for turn. Oh. Oh, that's an interesting card. Ah.
Is it?
So I guess what I want to do this turn is... Alright, lots of stuff over there, lots of stuff over there. Okay, tap for 2 here. Blue and colorless. Yep, we'll go ahead and do the high tide again this turn.
Yep.
So double the mana. So now I've got
8.
this much mana over here. I think. Yeah, I'll go ahead and tap for 6 of it. to go ahead and cast my commander. So I've got Abishin out now.
Yep.
And then I will pay for 2 more, even though I'm not going to use the extra blue, but I'll go ahead and cast Flood, which is another enchantment that also lets me pay mana to tap creatures without flying.
Wow.
I see.
Okay, and then I'll go into combat and, hey, Chesh, take 9.
I mean, yeah, that's a thing that happened.
I mean, I see Caitlyn's at 15, so...
I appreciate it.
And then I'm done after that. That will be my turn.
Need to find a way to get rid of that Leviathan so we can start attacking again. I'm getting wings. Wings is lovely. Alright, draw for turn. I really wish I could attack.
Oh, stop the whinging.
Just saying! Not whinging, I wish I could attack. Green and 1.
I mean, Chesh, to be fair, you and I are kind of in the same boat. I would rather be sort of swinging in as well.
Exactly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. So I'm gonna tap 5, and I'm gonna play an embodiment of insight.
Oh, yeah.
Just roll over a little bit and see if I can find all my tokens.
Nice.
Wait, what tokens are we doing here?
3/3 elementals.
With haste.
Embodiment of insight. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, this is, yeah, okay. Now I know why you want to attack.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, Obun was like really meat grinding people there for a minute.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's what Open does. let's be fair. Guess that's you. Maybe. Oh, that would be hilarious. That wouldn't be. I mean, sure, this has to have some creature removal in it somewhere. I've spent the wrong mana. I've done it wrong. I broke it. It's all wrong.
I mean, all your lands are islands, if that helps at all.
No, that doesn't help. I'm going to rolling regrowth, sacrificing this forest. 2 basic land cards, put the battlefield tapped. Plains, mountain. I'm gonna need another die.
Oh, right, it's the fixed Harrow from Zendikar Rising.
Yeah.
Except they ended the battlefield tapped.
Yeah. And these 2 forests will become 3/3s into the end of turn because it's hilarious. Okay. Go to combat. This turns into a creature in my turn.
Alright, so everything untaps. Beginning of upkeep, outpost siege will trigger. Captivating Crew. Roll for the turn. Alright. Let's do again. Ah. I'm gonna cast the Captivating Crew.
Yep.
What do you call it? Thales Lieutenant will trigger. It gets another +1/+1 counter. I'm gonna activate Captivating Crew's ability. Can I borrow that big dumb idiot whale?
You want to get the Stormtide Leviathan?
Yeah.
Okay, you've got the Stormtide Leviathan.
Wow.
Stormtide will come at 13, just because it's not hilarious.
When you enter combat, Abishin will tap it down.
Sure thing. That's fine. Go ahead.
Shark do 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 do. Stormtide Leviathan do 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 do.
And wouldn't Abishin be... Oh yeah, you're just happy you're down with Abishin. Never mind. Ignore me. Go ahead.
End of your turn, I will flash in a Notion Thief for no value whatsoever. And then...
So you're going to try to attack me in my part of the ocean at this time of year, under these conditions? Entirely localized on my side of the board?
So, Chapter 3 of the Eldest Reborn.
Can get routed. Sea currents can get routed.
Can I see people's graveyards, specifically their creatures?
Oh boy.
Me,
Or
you've got
planeswalkers, if you have any.
Magus of the Wheel and a Titan of Eternal Fire.
I have a Sylvan Advocate and a Rampaging Baloth.
I have Cephalid Pathmage and Riptide Shapeshifter.
So I think it's either Magus of the Wheel or the Rampaging Baloths. And I can't activate Magus, can I? Because it needs a red to do the ability.
Yeah, you need a red to activate it.
Yeah. Then I'll just grab myself a Rampaging Baloths.
Mm-hmm.
Seems good.
And then I'll actually put that in a
More
sec.
beast seems good.
In the meantime, have a token. I'm just gonna hit Beck for 3 in the air again.
Yeah, that's fair.
The only one of the only creatures on the board that can attack.
Nomad Outpost, Fumiko the Low Blood, and Titan Hunters. You got 2 creatures there.
Sure, it's still only 1 trigger.
Yeah.
I draw a card, and the fairy gets a counter.
Now see, if you didn't take my Stormtide Leviathan, I was going to use Abishin so you wouldn't take damage from the flyer.
Abishin
That
is
was the
not a
plan.
flying creature, yeah?
What about it being non-flying?
Oh no, you can tap a Cephalid to tap any permanent. Yeah.
I can tap any permanent, correct.
Eldest Reborn is in my graveyard because that's what happens after the 3rd thing. And then I think I will play Sig River Cutthroat.
Ooh.
At the beginning of each end step, if a opponent has lost 3 or more life, I may draw a card.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
And then move to my end step.
Draw a card.
So much card draw.
It's a land which I would have liked to have played before this moment.
For the lands I've played before.
I will discard Surefoot Infiltrator. Pass turn.
Okay, I will go ahead and untap for my turn. Stormtide Leviathan is ready to come attack you. Because it has to anyway. I will draw a card for turn. That's a fun card. I will go ahead and play Reliquary Tower for turn. I really like that card. No maximum hand size is always fun. Well, God, do I want to make this game even more annoying? I should. I should totally make this game even more annoying.
Do it.
Yeah, that seems on track for Mono Blue though. That just seems on par.
Yeah, I could totally do that. Yeah, sure, why not? I'm gonna go ahead and tap for 2 to Ice Crown Scepter up for some more High Tide. So now all my islands tap for the doubles, which is what I want. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pay for 6 blue, and I'm gonna cast Temporal Distortion. So this is a fun card. If you don't know what this card does. Basically, when a creature or land becomes tapped, put an hourglass counter on it. Permanents with an hourglass counter on them do not untap during their controller's untap steps, and at the beginning of everybody's upkeep, remove all hourglass counters from the permanents that player controls.
So each creature only untaps every second turn.
Correct. There's only 2 turns that they get to untap. Yes, I still have a blue floating, by the way. If no one has any responses to that. Okay, cool. You all are real cool.
I mean, I like it.
Very cool about this.
I like it.
My mom says I'm cool.
Thank you.
So I'm gonna go ahead and use that 1 blue and 2 more blue from this island to go ahead and tap all creatures without flying.
Yeah.
So every other creature now gets an hourglass counter on it, including my own, including Abishan actually. Which, I guess, in response to that, I'll tap something else, like Caitlyn's untap swamp, I guess.
Oh, rude.
So that untapped swamp now has an hourglass counter on it too.
Oh. Okay.
Yep. So that swamp will not untap in your next turn. And then I got 2 more blue left, I guess, to do something with. Means I don't have to attack anybody this turn. He also does not untap until next turn. Yeah, that's it. I'm done. Okay. Now that has happened, I'm gonna go use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Do that.
I'm gonna go grab counters that are separate from the +1/+1s. So I'll also be back in a moment.
Thankfully, I had these dice that I picked up from PAX Online that just came in. They were really nice.
Too bad you don't have like some sort of like wet counter. It just says like wet on it.
So if I tap a land right now, it's going to get an hourglass counter, and that's really sad.
Correct. It will not untap during your next turn.
Yeah. So I need to. What do I need to? Green, red, white for that. That's for that. Okay, so I'm going to pay 5. These ones have an hourglass counter. Beep. And I'm going to play Sylvan Reclamation.
Oh, yay.
Hey, 13. I'm going to exile that Temporal Distortion.
When you come back.
Yeah, when you come back. And that Dramatic Scepter.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
Although I really want to get rid of that Flood.
Yeah, that flood's kind of
Hmm.
exists.
Hiccups, really.
I won't lie to you, I'm really happy about how nice these dice from PAX Online came out.
All right. So both exiled.
Yep.
Yep. Sweet. Okay, so then I'm going to pay 3. And I'm going to... Yep, we're going to Banishing Light your Leviathan.
Yep, I'll get rid of this. I'll get rid of the impetus.
Yeah, I'm going to go to combat. And this land becomes 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. Trample haste. And 13. I'm going to attack you for 10.
Seems fair.
Mm.
I'll go to 24.
Hashtag payback. And I'll pass the turn.
Alright. Oh wait, no, those stay tapped. That effect still lasts.
Of all the Leviathans I ever loved before.
Actually, your permanents do untap because the enchantment itself determines what hourglass counters are. They just now have hourglass counters on them permanently. They just don't do anything.
Oh, okay.
I'm okay with this.
I mean, I don't know if you have any way to recur that enchantment in mono blue, but like I'm gonna keep those counters on there anyway.
There's always ways.
Now, I'm not entirely certain, but let me go ahead and look up the rulings on it anyway, because it's possible that because it's an hourglass counter, it might remember what an hourglass counter is.
No, it doesn't.
I'll wait until you get that ruling because that might change. I'll get this ready for Outpost Siege though.
Distortion. But if I remember correctly,
They are just useless counters.
because the card itself determines what an hourglass counter is, it's more likely that it doesn't do anything.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yep.
Alright,
Yeah,
so
because the card itself determines what it is. Yep.
alright, awesome. So the card from Outpost Siege is a mountain. And I'll draw for turn. Let's see.
Never before have I wanted to delete True T-Bird's comments. It's even the way that 13 plays Magic is the way I like to. Universal, no fun. We all suffer.
Alright, so I'll play the mountain off the Outpost Siege. I'll pay 4 mana. For Vigilante Justice.
Oh.
So whenever a human enters the battlefield under my control, it deals 1 damage to any target.
Nice.
It's a bit early yet, I think, for that. What do I want to do? There's things I want to do. Do I want to do that? I think I'm okay for now. I'm gonna pass.
Yeah. I'm enjoying all the trains coming from Chesh's window.
I know, it's so frustrating.
Hmm.
The other night it was planes. Planes kept flying overhead, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Today it's trains.
We just had birdsong. That's so much nicer.
Man, I know what you mean. I literally live just off a main road, so it's just constant car traffic.
Yeah. Well, where I live in Mooney Ponds, it's between Mooney Ponds and Essendon, and it's right under a flight path and directly between 2 train stations.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So I am going to play a Rogue's Passage Create a 4/4 beast.
Nice.
And then think about a turn. Let's go on to Fairy Baron Banneret. Frog Tosser Banneret, even. Goblin Rogue that makes my goblins and rogues cheaper.
God. All I can think about saying is like, you know, that's a right tosser or something like that.
And then I think I followed up with a card that will make Chesh want to attack me. So Conrad.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Oh
We're
no.
in trouble now.
And then move to combat.
Oh boy.
4 damage it back.
Yeah. I got no flyers. And mill 4.
Yep.
Adriana. Skull Clamp. Shed on Ammonicity. And Rakdos Carnarium.
So that's 1 creature.
Yep, that's 1 creature. And my Skull Clamp.
Sure.
Yeah,
So
everyone takes 1 damage.
everyone takes the damage from Conrad and I draw a card. And the fairy gets bigger.
All right.
And with that, I will pass turn.
All right, I'll go ahead and untap all my stuff for turn. Or I will go ahead and draw a card. Ah, good. Another island. That's definitely looking for that.
Oh, sorry, that should be 1 more card and 1 more damage because I forgot the rogue buff from Anowin.
So I'll mill 1 more then?
Yep.
Yep.
Spacey Specialist.
So we'll take another damage.
Yep.
Bloop. Caitlin, did you pass the turn?
Yes.
Okay, whew. Yep, I'm just gonna go ahead and tap for 3 here. And 2 more, and I'm gonna go ahead and cast Empress Galena.
Oh no!
3 and 2 blue, 1/3 that pays 2 blue to tap to gain control of target legend or legendary permanent.
This effect doesn't end.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, mind control for legendaries. I love it.
Yeah,
For 2 blue.
Ooh.
Gain control of Conrad seems like a fun thing.
It does.
Anyway, I will go ahead and yeah, I'll pass the turn after that.
Okay. What to do? Draw a card for turn. Alright, so we're going to play a Gruul Turf, tapping this plains, returning this plains to my hand. So I have a white. We are then going to play the plains. Trigger. So these will both become 3/3s until the end of turn because of landfall. 3, 4, 5, 6. Nissa's Renewal. So I'll go searching for 3 basic lands, put them on the battlefield tapped, and I gain 7 life. Let's see here. So we'll get 8 plains. a forest. And a mountain. So this will get 3 more counters. And I will animate this land into a 3/3. And I'll decide not to use the other 2 triggers to animate more lands. I will enter combat. This will now become a 15/15 trample haste land.
Oh
Yep.
my god.
That's a big boy.
Yep. So
Yeah, I'm okay with that. No responses.
Good.
Adderwind the problem.
Stormtide Leviathan is still a problem.
Well, Stormtide Leviathan's gone, right?
Yeah.
The Leviathan's gone. Everybody can attack everybody again.
Oh, okay.
Exactly. I did that like at last turn.
Sure. I must have missed that.
Mm-hmm.
I think that happened while I was grabbing a Baeloth's.
So 13. You've got a 1/3, and what's the other one? A 3/3?
Abishin is a 3/3.
Okay. So I'm attacking Caitlyn with my 15/15 commander.
Yeah.
I am attacking 13 with my 15/15 trample haste land, as well as a 3/3 and another 3/3. You guys can hear me, right?
Yeah.
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 Yep.
So I'm
There's a lot of
blocking.
conversation going
I'm
on.
blocking your commander with a 4/4 beast.
Mm-hmm.
It does not have trample, correct?
Correct. Only my 15/15 land has trample.
Yeah.
I guess. Let's see. You said 15/15 and 2 3/3s are coming my way?
That's correct. Yep.
I guess I will just go ahead and block with Empress Galena here,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll take the 6.
Well, the 15/15 is trample.
Oh, the 15/15 has trample. Oh, then I'll take what was it, 12, 18? Yeah, that seems fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I'll go to 5.
Pass the turn.
So my beast died. What else died?
Huh?
My
Oh,
beast
what were you
died.
blocking with?
Hmm?
Yeah, just you.
Or creatures die.
2 creatures died.
Okay, then that's 2 Conrad triggers.
Yep.
So everybody takes 2?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sure, I'll be at 3.
Alright, untap. Outpost Siege will trigger. Thraben Doomsayer. Alright. I'll cast this Thraben Doomsayer. Vigilante Justice will trigger. I'll ping 13 down to 2.
Wow.
But Lieutenant will
It's
get
your prerogative.
land for the turn.
I mean, I think it is the correct thing to do, but yeah.
Serenity. What shenanigans did I just walk into? No shenanigans. Just me having like a big land creature with trample haste because apparently Ubun is actually kind of a good commander.
Mm-hmm.
Chesh, speak of a boon.
Hmm?
Can I borrow him for a second?
Do I have a choice?
I mean, if you've got something to do with it.
No. You may borrow a 15/15 a boon that will make a land into a 15/15 during a combat step. Sure.
Sure. And does that land
It's pretty
come
strong.
get the trample as well, or
Well, the commander isn't trample. The land is haste and trample.
it's trample? Okay.
Ah.
All right. So I'll go into combat. A boon will be untapped. I'll animate. I'll make this Barons the other land, and I'll swing both at Caitlyn.
That's a big barons.
Barons.
After the trigger happens, then resolves that makes the land. I'm going to tap down all creatures without flying.
Oop.
I should draw a card from end of Chesh's turn. Yikes.
And yep, that'll be fine. I don't need to tap down any other permanents.
So, everything coming at me?
Yep.
No, actually, I tapped down the creatures before you went to your attacker step.
Oh, before attackers.
Yes, after the resolution of the creature becoming a
Land.
because it's the beginning of combat. Yep.
Yep.
When the creature animates, after that resolves, I tap everything down.
All right, fair enough.
Cool.
All right.
So I saved you, Caitlyn.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Pay him back by killing him.
I don't need to kill him.
I think it'll pass.
Conrad will do all that work by himself.
Oh yeah, rogues. That's how I killed somebody last night. That's how I killed the table. Actually, was having Sir Conrad and Blooder just out on the field.
Yeah.
So everyone was screwed either way. And then Tom decided not to block one of my creatures, so he went through, and I milled Tom for something like 15, and then yeah, double triggers. Like, hey,
Yeah.
I'll just kill everyone.
Okay. Land for turn. Get a 4/4 beast.
Yes, you little bastard.
What can I do? This is frustrating. I have options and I don't like that. Okay. So let's tap 2 swamps and no, not that. Let's just take the easy way. I'm going to tap, and play the Prowler from my graveyard. That is a creature leaving my graveyard. Conrad trigger.
I mean, sure.
And then let's swing at Beck for
Fair call.
6 in the air.
Oh wait, yeah, look like all the creatures tap down.
Oh, if she's completely tapped down, I might actually swing some more.
Yeah. I was gonna say,
Yeah. Got
Yeah.
nothing.
the walls are down. The walls
Yeah.
are down.
Okay, so that's 6.
Yep.
Let's do 11. 13. 17.
Speaking of 13, if you don't die here, 13, I promise that I won't kill you. Because that's what kind of friend I am.
I'm just throwing oceans around, that's all.
Yeah. So that is 19 at your face.
Ooh.
Yeah. Was it 20 something?
Actually, no. Let's do this sensibly.
Oh, now we're trying to be
Sensible
sensible.
magic.
I'm leaving you on 1. I'm doing 17 to your face.
Yeah. I mean that's
Wow.
kind of fair play.
And now mill 17 cards for me, please.
Yeah. Nahiri,
Oh, that's definitely gonna kill us.
Dire Tactics, Plains, Windbrisk, Ghana, Evolving Wilds, Alesha, Command Sphere, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Just figure out how much damage Chesh is taking.
11,
Because
12.
we're both dead.
13 was it?
It was 17.
17.
13,
17.
14,
Equal to your life total minus 1.
17. Yeah, so there's a bunch of creatures that are going in.
How many?
3, 4, 5 creatures going in.
Sure.
Okay.
So that's 5 damage to each
I
of
look
you.
forward to seeing how you get out of this one, Chesh.
I mean, it's a land stack. We'll see.
And then I will draw a card from having dealt 3 damage to an opponent
Mm-hmm.
and pass the turn. Actually, end step. I need to discard 2 creatures. So I'll discard the Merfolk Windrobber and the Lashkey Fairy to hand size. That's 2 more damage.
Yeah.
22.
At least we died together.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's untap all these lands before we figure out what the hell we're going to be doing. Draw a card. Okay.
The best ship to go down is the friendship.
1, 2, 3. No, let's put those aside for a second. Instead, let's go 1, 2, 3. Spring Bloom Druid sacrificing the Gulturf.
Yep.
Go searching for 2 basic lands. Forest. Plains. They go in tapped, I take it. 2 basic land cards, tapped, yep, okay, great. So my commander gets 2 more tokens. +1/+1 tokens. And these 2 become 3/3s until end of turn. Caitlin, how many creatures do you have out at the moment?
In total?
Yep.
9 creatures. 5
Okay,
untapped.
how many untapped? 5? Okay, right. Okay, we can do this. There's always a way, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I can keep myself alive, I think. Red, green, white. Naya Charm. Naya Charm will get back from my discard pile to my
What's it
hand a
do?
Renewal. Deny a charm.
Yep.
So
yep.
instant, choose one. Deals 3 damage to target creature, return target card from a graveyard to its owner's hand, or tap all creatures target player controls.
Yep.
Which I could have just
Why
tapped
would you
down on
not
your
tap all the
creatures and
creatures?
killed you. You know what, let's just tap all the creatures. I didn't read that part. Okay,
Yeah, I
so
was like, why don't you just tap down all the
tap all your
creatures?
creatures down.
In response, Silumgar's command, I'll counter target
Oh, no.
non-creature spell and return your commander to its hand.
Oh.
Oh, well that's sad. Okay, commander goes back to my hand. That doesn't really change anything, does it?
It should change enough.
White, red, green, 1, yeah, it will actually. I will replay my commander.
Yep.
I will go 1, 2, green, 1, Yavimaya Elder. Search for up to 2 basic land cards, reveal them, put them in my hand. Do I have basic land cards left? I should do. Plains, Forest. Okay. I'm gonna play a Plains and get a counter on my commander. This land will become a 3/3 creature until the end of turn.
Yeah.
Then we'll play a Forest. We'll also get a counter on our commander, and this Forest will become a 3/3 creature until the end of turn. So I know that you've got 5 untapped. It's not going to be enough. Close, but no biscuit, I think, is what we're doing here. I don't have a choice. I'll pass the turn.
Sure.
Damn you, Silumgar's command.
Yeah, that Naya charm would have been dope.
Yeah.
Yeet.
Okay. Swamp for turn. Get a beast. How many creatures are in your graveyard?
Currently, there is 1 creature residing in my discard pile.
Okay. That is enough. Let's play Consuming Aberration.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will play Night Hell. Not bestowed, unfortunately.
Whenever you cast a spell, each opponent reveals cards from the top of his or her library until he or she reveals a land card. And put those cards into his or her graveyard. Okay,
Yep.
so I'll start milling.
Yep.
Retreat. Crush Contraband. And a Guildgate.
No creatures.
Sanctuary. No creatures.
Shame.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Heroes in a half shell.
Turtle Power.
You have no flyers, correct?
Correct!
So I think I am just swinging in with my 7/8 flying rogue.
That is a thing that will happen, yes. Okay, so I have to mill 7?
Yep.
Alright, let's try this. 1 creature. 2 creatures. 3 creatures. 4, 4 creatures. 5, 6, 7.
Cool.
So I take 1, 2, 3, 4 extra damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep.
Draw a card, put a counter on the rogue.
This is why the rogue deck is really good, by the way.
Yeah. It's the one
Like-
that I actually picked up for myself.
Yeah, when it starts going off.
Oh yeah.
I mean, and at the price point, it is very good value.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. I am going to pass the turn.
At the end of your turn, I'm
Yep.
going to pay 2. And I'm going to sacrifice my Yevamaya Elder to draw a
Sure.
card. because I
Take a damage.
Yep.
Ding.
Alright. Hit my microphone. Untap my ungodly amount of lands. Draw a card. Okay. Yeah, you don't matter, but you do. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. See a Sundial?
Sure.
We're going to pay 2. We're going to play a Crozen Verge and draw a card.
Yep.
We are then going to tap 2, play a Boris Garrison, and we'll draw a card.
Yep.
And this also gets 2 more counters. Damn. White and green. Root Gazer. I think I've lost. I don't think I have a way around it. Animate this planes to a 7/7 haste trampler.
Sure.
Six cards, 6 creature cards from my discard pile, which means it is a 6/6. So I'll attack you with my 7/7 land creature.
I'll block with
If
2
it's-
4/4 beasts.
Yep, cool.
2 creatures died.
Yep. And then pass the turn, because I'm about to die.
Yep.
You're about to die.
I'm going to die so bad. This is the song of death.
Play a land for turn.
Last creatures of death. I'm gonna die.
And at this point, I'll remind everyone, please check out guf.com.au for all of your gaming needs, PureMTGO.com for all of my awesome articles and other people as well, I guess, on Commander and Standard and sets. And also check out Josh and Pat's MTG Bazaar on Facebook if you are from Australia, New Zealand, or Malaysia for all of your auction MTG needs. There you go.
Now, before I just kill you outright,
Oh, you're
Extract from
gonna play
Darkness?
Screwed, aren't ya?
each player mills 2 cards.
I concede.
Sure.
Wow.
You either kill me
Wow.
outright, or you should expect that I'm just going to concede.
Yeah. Like, if
Sure,
you'd
it
let it
might be
resolve,
enough to be
it was
constantly
lethal
villain.
anyway.
Yes. Oh, that was good. That was good.
Yeah.
All right. So let's do a wrap up. So starting with, I think, Elspeth.
Mhm.
Where can we find your content and stuff?
You can find us on Facebook if you search in Planeswalker Pantheon, you'll be able to find us there. We've also got a YouTube channel. We still have not got enough subscribers to do the custom URL, so we're still trying to get that. I'm still trying to get that up and running. But if you search up Planeswalker Pantheon, you should be able to find us there on YouTube as well. Hopefully, I should get that custom URL going at some point.
How close are you?
I'm not that close, to be honest. I'm being absolutely honest. Like, small channel. I'm the only one who really runs it. The group that when I first joined it. It was just basically a group of myself and a whole heap of other people from the US. I was the only Australian content creator. Most of the guys from the US have basically left, so it's only just me running it now. But yeah, I mean, I'm enjoying it. I do mostly box openings. I do want to expand into sort of more stuff. Hopefully, once sort of COVID goes away, I might be able to start looking into expanding and probably doing some more variety of content other than just openings.
Nice.
Right.
That's pretty much me. All my other links you can also follow me on Twitter, at XLadyDangerX. I still need to do a actual Twitter for the Planeswalker Pantheon at some point. Like I said, it's now from like a 5 to 6 person operation. It's now gone to a 1 person op.
Fair. And 13, where can we find your awesome videos and stuff?
Well, as always, you can find my content, especially when I do my Twitch streams, that is at 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in the U.S. at twitch.tv/RiptideProLab. Of course, I'm also very active on Twitter at twitter.com/RiptideProLab, and you can check out my VODs and other videos that I have for my content on youtube.com/C/Riptide Project Laboratory.
Fantastic. And Caitlin, have you got anything you need to plug?
Nothing this week.
Sweet. As for myself, you can check out every Sunday, usually Australian time around 12, AEDT at this point, because daylight savings and all. You can find us here, of course, playing Commander with awesome people from the awesome community that is the Magic community for Commander EDH players. You can also find us doing the EDH Boxing League, which is a bunch of content creators getting together with the community and playing what is exactly how it sounds, a boxing league every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. AEDT. You can also find my articles, as I was saying before, over at PUREMTGO.com. The stream is brought to you by GUF.com.au and Josh and Pat's MTG Bazaar. You can also find my basketball and Pokemon content over at Chesh Breaks. So definitely go and chuck Chesh Breaks a follow and tell him he's a nub and he sucks. He loves it.
Yeah, who is this Chesh Breaks?
I know, right?
Asshole.
Jeez, trying to steal my
Doppelganger, I
name.
swear.
Looks like me, he's fat like me. Jesus.
Gosh.
Awesome. Did we have a good time?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's been ages since
Oh,
I
hell yeah.
last did content with you and Caitlin. This is the first time I've
It's been a while.
actually met 13 outside of Twitter.
13 is so lovely.
Thank you. You all are lovely.
As I was saying in the other stream, like in the podcast we did with you, 13, like I've now known you for a couple of years, and you've been nothing but welcoming and nice to every interaction I've ever had with you and that I've ever seen you give to other people, which is lovely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, you know, everybody is welcome to play Magic the Gathering, and it's all really relative depending on how fun you want to make it, right?
Exactly. Except when you play Empress Galena. Bye!
So, I realized
Hey, I
that
died relatively soon after that.
Yeah, that's true.
I had if I hadn't been tapped out the turn that you played that, I would have had a lot of fun, because I had the artifact up that can copy any creature.
I was
Ooh.
actually going to exile that creature until that stupid I was
Yeah.
going to exile that along with the enchantment, and then I was like, no, this enchantment needs to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was holding for the longest time. I think actually since, like, I think it was in my opening hand actually. Magus of the Disc.
Nice.
I was like,
Wow.
I was being patient with it. Tried to see if I could, you know, somewhat control the field by using 13's Storm-type Leviathan to sort of neaten down the field a little bit more, but I didn't pan out. And even then, if I played it, it would have put 13 to 1 anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered too much because of the
Right.
anti-justice.
Yeah. Some nice cards there.
Hey, Caitlin, are you still broadcasting?
Yes. I guess we're done with the wrap up.
Yeah, we're done.
Cool.